Oh. Would help if you could see it again, wouldn't it? There we go. How's it going? How are you doing? We're playing Charles. Oh my god. We are never ever. We were gonna catch a man, from what I remember. Go on. Fucking in violence, baby! Several minutes after commencing the stakeout in the parking lot. Man, I don't know how we would have made it here if it weren't for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Just happy I could help at all, really. I need to do a quick fix, though. You really should take all reliable here into a mechanic later and have it looked at by a professional. Will do. Thanks again for everything. But isn't there something we can do to repay you? I feel bad I'm doing more. Don't worry, all a day's work for a bracer. Your thanks is its own reward. Oh, is it, huh? Sure helps when you can nick a reward of your choice to boot. Huh? What the? Gotcha, pal. You're not going anywhere. Huh, what do you think you're doing? Sorry to scare you, folks. We're with Arcade Solutions. We've been on the trail of this guy for reasons that will become clear in a moment. What? Why? He's a bracer. What could he have possibly done wrong? Get your hands out of there. That's... And there it is, a wallet. Does it happen to belong to you guys? Yeah, it's going good. Bit warm, but, you know, it is what it is. How are you doing? What? Yeah, that's mine. I had it stashed inside my bag on the back seat. Are you telling me this bracer stole it? That's exactly it, and that's just the start. Just so you all don't get any wrong ideas about bracers, you should know this guy's a fraud. This may sound like a strange question to ask, but did you two get a flat tire on your way to town tonight? Yeah, we did actually. I figured it was because it was such a long drive. Luckily, this bracer happened to come across us and offered to help. That's how we got here. So that's the problem. It is very likely he's the one who punctured your tire in the first place. He seems to have this method where he bursts a tire and pretends to be passing by before offering to repair it. He then hitches a ride back to town, steals whatever he finds in the back seat. Isn't that right? If I got some part of it wrong, now's the time to correct me. Gah. Hi Adio, so he's pretending to be a bracer all along just so he could rob me. But yeah, exactly. We just gotta live with it and hope that autumn comes round really quick. Excuse me. I didn't sense anything wrong at all. You guys hadn't shown up when you did. We'd have been completely clueless. And whose fault was that, huh? That's what you get for trusting someone just because they say they're a bracer, you morons. So what if I maybe took things too far this time because they were so easy to sucker? Who cares? Go ahead and turn me in. At the end of the day, our objective is still within reach. So there is more going on. What are you planning? Who can say? Once we get our hands on that, they'll be able to post bail for me, no problem. It'll be a drop on the bucket. Take me to the bracers or police or whoever you want. See what I care. Ooh, looks like we've got a sassy one on our hands. This guy needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget. Greasy, man. Yeah, but then you want to be greasy? That's the idea, right? Do your worst, dirtbag, I dare you. Put it in the park, kid. There's no need for us to rake him over the coals personally. We'll turn him into the guild and then he'll be their problem. That way they'll owe us a favour for saving their reputation. In that case, I shall contact the Bracer Guild so arrangements can be made. Although before I do so, I must say, Mr. Arkwright, this has been a rather impressive exercise. It's been a true honour and a pleasure to finally see for myself how such a renowned spoken goes about his business. Ugh, I don't need to be buttered up. Thanks, but just ring him up already so we can get on the rest of our night. As you wish. Upon receiving Rosette's call, the Bracer team rushed to the scene, taking the emerald-haired imposter into custody themselves. Greasy incest. Greasist. Nice. As for the tourists, they were subsequently brought to both the guild house and police to testify about what took place. Similarly, Van and the others who also visited the Bracer Guild to offer their own report on the matter. Oh, I can't believe that the bracer we were all looking for turned out to be a fake. I'm glad you all found him as quickly as you did. Could have caused real problems for us if he'd stayed on the loose for too long. On behalf of the guild, you have our sincere thanks for stopping him. I really appreciate it. Don't mention it. My curiosity got the better of us, that's all. Though some might say that you guys owe us one regardless. Oh, no question. We're more than willing to compensate you for everything you've done, including paying you for your time. I'm just surprised that bracer turned out to be who he was. Yeah, another one of those thieving brothers who were wanted back in Edith. It's crazy. Just like that fake cult we managed to bust yesterday. At the rate we're going, we'll probably meet their whole damn families really soon. Mate, if you were on Tinder and I saw that, I'd be swiping right. Is swiping right the good thing or the bad? I don't know, I've never used it. You get what I mean. We can't say for certain, but it sure seems like there's a good chance these brothers could strike again somewhere. We should keep our guard up in case anything else happens. Agreed. The film festival probably needs heightened security in light of all this. Anyway, thanks again for taking care of all that, everyone. If anything else comes up tomorrow, we'd appreciate your help then too.
Well done, everyone.
Report deposited.
Why did our chaos go up? We didn't do anything chaotic. That's fair enough, man. I mean, personally, I've played some Final Fantasy gacha games on it and stuff. And I might look on like YouTube and stuff, but yeah, I'm kind of the same really.
Just a quick break, that's all.
That's how it goes.
Then I'll update your rank.
Got it.
Nice. Let's eat that book.
Go, go, go!
Let's go, go, go! Oh, is my chat dead? Oh, why are you back? That's weird. You're horrible, Dingo. You told me you were still in Edith, and now here you are trying to sneak off on me. And I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to come all the way out here. Doesn't Tyrell keep his reporters on a pretty tight leash? Oh, don't you worry, I came prepared. I got permission from my EIC to scout the film festival and do a write-up about it. Not to mention the reporter originally slated to handle the festival had something come up, so somebody needed to be here anyway. It should be illegal to have the kind of luck you do. At least it explains why you're here 2 days before the big event. Hey, it's the spring again. What the heck are you guys doing here? Excuse me, I know. You're getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I am here on personal business, even if it hasn't got me anywhere yet. As for you guys, I see you got more help than ever. That new girl of yours looks pretty capable too. You flatter me. Please call me Rosette Twinings, or Twinnings, I can't remember. I'm a concierge working on dispatch from Marduk Total Security Company. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Marduk? As in that... Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. You still haven't told me what this personal business of yours is. Now fess up. You know I'll be more than happy to help you with it. What about personal business, don't you understand? Told you I'm fine. Well, why not? I'm growing as a reporter, I can handle myself. For starters, it's not exactly a good look roping in a reporter work for someone else to pitch in on my work. So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you helped save me before. It's only fair I repay the favour. Sounds like our man's trying to keep his business under wraps. Must be doing a piece on unseemly things. What? That can't be it, could it? What do you mean, unseemly? Aaron, now look what you've done. I can't believe you'd report on something so despicable. This is exactly what I need to change, and I'm the girl who's going to make it happen. Well, glad we got all that sorted out. Anyway, we'll be heading out now. We haven't sorted out anything. Trying to bounce real quick, eh? Damn it, look at all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Oh, whatever. If I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating, you two.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
Right. Where are you going to do this thing again? You must be Mr. Arcade and Company. What the hell was that? Why did he Miss Lanster and Miss Fenley are waiting for you all by the pool. The clerk there already knows you're coming. You're free to enter whenever you're ready. Good to hear, thanks. That's one way to say hello. At least his customer service is impeccable. I'd expect nothing less from a 6-star facility. I don't get it. Why would they be at the pool when it's night? It's a nighttime pool. You have to drink alcohol and all the good stuff there. A little kid like you can't really appreciate grown-up stuff like that yet. I'm not. You think I can't handle alcohol? I'll prove you. Barry, no. Not until you're older. And Aaron, don't go putting any ideas in her head. Got it. See, Aaron is rather mature for her age. You could say that. She could definitely be forceful when she needs to be. Why are you saying that, Van? What do you mean by that? Fuck's sake. My throat is dying. Speaking of throats dying. There we go. In we go. Whoa, is this what a nighttime swimming pool looks like? So calm and relaxed. The view of the oasis is nice too. I don't know about calm. All those folks drinking, I bet it can get pretty rowdy. Nah, you've seen this place. Rowdy guests get shown the door. Now, other girls.
Well, we meet again.
Is this fucking...
Beautiful night
okay.
we're having, isn't it? Are you darlings done with work for the night?
You right, Bast? How's it going? More or less, yeah. I didn't realise you'd be working here, Vermont. Yeah, they called me in an extra pair of hands to pitch in before the tournament. Oh, I don't think we met before. You are Rosette Twinnings. A pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Mr. Vermont. Hold on. Are you the one contracted to work with Van? What are you... It's a long story. More to the point, are our actresses anywhere around here? Ah, you must mean those two. They're right over there. Oh boy. Alright, good. Glad to hear it. Fucking Aaron. Now we're talking. 2 A-listers walking around in swimsuits. You love to see it.
There you are. Sorry we're a little underdressed right now.
What I have in mind to tell you two off for lounging around in bikinis while we've been out there busting our butts. But coming back to a site like this makes it all worth it. I know it's
We're
like...
not wearing these for you, you know. Yeesh. We've been working pretty hard ourselves. A certain president was parading us around left and right all day. We're bushed.
Well, I won't say overdressed until I know how old they are, Bast. So... Right, that bit earlier. Sorry, should have realised that. I can certainly imagine how that would get pretty draining to do all that meeting and greeting. Sounds like you earned your keep today.
Right back at you, girl. Hold on. Did you get another girl? It's only been a few hours.
You're Judith Lannister and Nina Fenley, if I'm not mistaken, yes? It's an honour to meet you both. My name is Rosette Twinnings. I'm assisting everyone temporarily.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you too, Rosette.
Bast, that doesn't mean you have to agree with it.
I really can't imagine what all you've gotten up to, but alright, let's hear what happened today.
Sure thing. Here's the gist of it.
You ran into someone dangerous in the waterway and found another threatening note?
Judith, maybe keep it down?
Oh, that's wonderful, Nina. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty exciting. I can't wait.
Well, yeah. Anyway, you guys have been through a lot today, it sounds like. The situation is getting pretty complicated at this point. It sounds like it could be connected to the Macedon Film Festival's cancellation. Yes, although that isn't confirmed at this stage. Hard to see how all of these things tie together, but one thing's for sure, something is clearly going down. What's got me real concerned is that mysterious girl who showed up in the waterway. Can't be sure yet that she's the one sending all those notes, but we definitely can't ignore her, even putting my own circumstances aside. Yeah, especially if A's are involved in this. So basically, long story short, you still haven't figured anything out, is that it? So much for the Spriggan living up to the hype, You got us there. It's not what we were hoping for either. That would be nice, Judith. They stood it better than we could have expected for their first day here. If we hadn't hired them, we'd have gone into the film festival completely unprepared. I get that. Not saying we did absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to make clear that we need to get this figured out sooner rather than later. I mean, this joker's sending notes to locals who were just scouted now. It pisses me off. Getting a little worked up over this, aren't you? Not that I disagree, mind. Definitely, we can't let them win. You know, there's something I can't help but wonder. What's the culprit trying to accomplish? What? What do you mean? What's there to wonder? No, she's right. I don't see what this person's trying to get at myself. If all they wanted to do was cancel the film festival, it'd be quicker to just threaten a terror attack again and be done with it. But instead, they're sending these notes to individual actresses and even dancers. That's a pretty roundabout way of doing it. Huh. That's a good point. I see what you mean. The means and the ends don't appear to add up, so to speak. Even if it doesn't change the fact that the festival is still being interfered with. Yeah, I got a feeling that little contradiction is the key to all this.
Sounds like you all are having a rather intriguing conversation.
Who's this? Oh, this guy. Hey buddy, what the hell is your Highness? I didn't realize you were here too. I'm sorry, we aren't exactly just for a meeting with the prince.
No, please. You've nothing to worry about. You two are like a pair of flowers blooming in the desert. You're the film industry's greatest treasures. Zemurious treasures.
Fuck off, past.
Please, bless us with your beauty as you wish. Quench the thirsts of we cast down mortal men with your presence.
You certainly have a way with words, that's for sure. Kind of me intrigued. Could he be...
Your Highness, please, remain respectful.
I'll tone it down, Najee, fear not. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sharid Oswald, son of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim. This is my dear and trusted secretary, Najee.
Hello.
Judith and Nina have informed me about you all. It appears you're handling their private business for them. If so, I'd like to consult with you all about a certain something as well. If it would not be an imposition.
Alright, we're listening. First off, let me reiterate that it's a real pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Sharid. I would never expect a guy as big and important as you to give some guy doing odd jobs in Calvert like me the time of day. You're too humble, Mr. Arkwright. I understand you're exceedingly capable, so I wanted to make sure to talk to you. As a matter of fact, I've heard things about all of you, including your temporary help. You honour me, Your Highness. Still, can't say a swimming pool is where I expected to bump into the heir to a throne. Life's just full of surprises. And you were one of the sponsors for the film festival. But I can't believe someone of your stature would actually receive one of those threatening notes. Well, it's true, unfortunately. The contents are the same as the one we got. The prince got the letter 5 days ago. He's been staying at the Grand Suite. That's just about the same time as ours came in. I guess that means they were sent to both Edith and Tharbad at the same time then, huh? I initiated an investigation immediately, of course, but we still haven't determined how the note got to the prince. At the very least, it appears to have been expertly camouflaged. Sounds just like what happened with Sarah when she got her note. You're referring to the dancer I recommended to Gotti, yes? I'd heard she'd received one as well. Given she was only scouted this afternoon, however, that is exceedingly swift. Timing is too perfect. I believe at this stage that we can safely rule out this being some mere prank. Do you agree? Yeah, I'm right there with you. In fact, I think it crossed that line as soon as you were sent your note, Your Highness. Yeah, whoever we're dealing with, this guy's either got guts or he's a complete dumbass. Maybe even a little bit of both. That being said, for a guy who received a threat, you seem pretty relaxed about it, Your Highness. Must feel pretty confident in your lady friend there to approach the likes of us too. You are not incorrect, my friend. Truth be told, she is also my bodyguard and one of the Principality's greatest sword fighters. Quite possibly, its very best. In fact, I would go so far as to reckon she outclasses even the likes of Mr. Arkwright and your concierge. No kidding. To be honest, I suspected as much since first laying eyes on her. You got me there. Hard to stack up against a bodyguard serving such a hot shot. Oh, and just to be clear, Van's fine. No need to be stiff with me. Van it is then. You're 24, yes? That makes me 3 years older than you. Everything Mr. Gotti's told me about you adds up. Clearly have a lot of promise. After all, not just anyone could discern the deep, nuanced themes behind Golden Blood. I suppose I am right in thinking you've seen the limited run R17 Director's Cut? Of course. No real fan could miss it. Wish I could catch it again while I'm here too. But with my underage assistants tagging along, I can. A shame. Makes for a real good watch. Oh, I knew you were a man of taste. I couldn't agree more. My younger sister once happened to see it as well, and I'll tell you, she was giving me the dirtiest look for the longest time after that. Sounds like it must have been a trying time in the Aswell household. Wow, these two are like peas in a pod. You don't have to get so excited, Van, please. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that a man of His Highness's status would even know Mr. Arkwright's age. I like him. He's a guy who's clearly true to himself. You don't see high and mighty rich boys as unreserved as him every day. Must be so tiring working with a guy like him all the time, isn't it? No, I'm used to it at this point. Hey, is that Judith Lancaster and Nina Fenley? Wow, your stars out and about in their swimsuits. Only the old Jew Mariah, I tell you. Hey, could you girls give us autographs? Or better yet, why not come and have some fun with us, huh? Wait. We meet again? This is where you guys are staying? Of all places. This place must take anyone who can pay if they'll let trash like this stay here. Give me a break. You're those pricks from this afternoon. The hell are you doing here? Oh, more guests. Are these friends of yours? Not quite. Had a little business with them earlier today. Sorry, Your Highness. I'll make everyone pipe down. Like hell you will. You're not to run out, buddy. You're in big trouble. You guys take on the dudes. Well... Okay. Hold on. Huh? Holy. She moves so fast.
Oh my! Have more young men come to play? I've gotta hand it to you all. It takes guts picking a fight with the Prince of Elsheim. Shouldn't you boys be enjoying this beautiful night elsewhere? Although, if you insist on staying, I'll be more than happy to show you all a good time.
Our mistake. We'll be living up. No wonder you're His Highness's right hand. That's some quick swordplay you got
It
there.
was nothing. I could have handled one such as them in my sleep.
As I said, one of the Principality's best.
No doubt. Wow, there's someone even better than Elaine and Sylphid. Guess I have a lot to learn.
Well, with that excitement out of the way, I suppose now's as good a time as any to wrap up. I know it is not much, but I'm prepared to offer the same sum as these ladies in exchange for your services. But please, don't let my case trump theirs. Whenever you figure things out, just be sure to pass the information on to me. It was a pleasure to meet you all. I expect great things from your impromptu helper as well.
Why is he calling out Rosette? With the excitement having died down, the party said their goodbyes, bringing their first day in Tharbad to a close. The group made a beeline straight back to the inn. After a full day in addition to such a long drive, everyone's exhaustion was quickly catching up to them. An early night's rest was in order as to get ready to resume their investigation the next day, or so it seemed.
What are you talking about? The night's still young. The girls might be passing out soon. But who's to say we can't stay up and have a little after-dark fun, huh?
Kid, I envy your energy. Haven't given up on that nightclub near the casino, huh?
Shift entered. Easy.
I'm tempted to just let you loose and tell you to go have fun on your own. But I do that, and I have a feeling you'll burn half the town down. I'll tag along, as your chaperone.
Yeah, the mayor. Yeah, there's something between him and Rosette going on, and I don't know what it
Hell
is.
yeah, that's the spirit. And come on, don't act like you weren't totally down to clown.
Oh, shut it. You gotta act respectable when you get to be my age.
When do you think you two will be back?
Where the hell did you come from?
We'll make sure we're back before midnight. If you could keep the girls distracted for me while we're gone, I'd appreciate it.
As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. Enjoy your night, you two.
Sus. Okay, seriously, what's the deal with that maid of yours, huh? That prince seemed extra keen on her for some reason too. So it wasn't just me who noticed, huh? But given her employment background, maybe it's not so weird that word about her gets around. For real? You sure are trusting of this woman you have a shady-ass contract with too, you know? Today was your first time actually meeting her, wasn't it? Yeah, but we've been in touch back and forth for about 3 years now. It's not like I don't know her at all. But never mind that. Let's have our little peek and then head straight back. We don't want the girls worrying about us. You sound like an old dad fretting over his daughter. I'm not that old, damn it! Oh yeah, better make sure I get prepared. Huh? What are you doing? Sorry if I go in already.
Oh yeah! This music's my jam!
Whoops.
Damn. Just leave immediately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Wait, isn't she the, she's the one who attacked us, isn't it? Hell yeah, this is how you run a club. Let's find some empty seats and get our asses in them already. I'll have a thorough bad night. What about you? I'll take an Alexander. Extra nutmeg. As you wish, sirs. You're nothing if not consistent, aren't you? What can I say? Gotta have it with nutmeg. It's pretty damn good, you know. I'm telling you, this girl with the white hair is... What was that?
Oh, the women here are exquisite. Wouldn't you agree?
Who in the Wait, what
Oh, come now, darling. Don't go lighting up in here. I'm sorry, dear. He's just had a little much to drink, is all.
Who the hell is this fucking endgame boss looking at?
Still, there's something to be said for the occasional indulgence.
Just so. It's been some time since I last found myself in this city. It's shaping up to be a good stay. And I, for one, plan to make the most of it.
We should leave some parting gifts here as well for such a lovely time. It's only polite. The only question is, what sort of presents young ladies like these days?
Now that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't take my eyes off that dancing. And now, the woman you've all been waiting for.
Hey. Hey, pay attention. What? What's the big...
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star! Tharbad's most beautiful nocturnal butterfly, handpicked to take part in the upcoming Carnal Cavalcade. it's Lady Sora! You won't want to miss this. This could be her last performance here if her debut at the film festival makes a splash. They say nobody's managed to take this vixen home. If anyone hopes to break that streak, tonight's your last shot. But enough from me. Cue the music.
Oh no. My eyes! The legend of heroes trails through Daybreak. Sora age. At the age of 18. Okay, we're fine. It's maybe immoral, but I mean, could be worse. Face my destiny. So you got debts to pay.
Yeah. My sister and I, we're not originally from Calvard. We grew up in a town in the Central East.
Still have no idea who the fuck the ancient guy was, but...
When Shahina was still little, my parents had a hard time making ends meet and borrowed money from some unsavory characters. Once my parents passed on, I tried to run away with Shahina, and we ended up here.
I'm guessing your peace and quiet didn't last long and they were banging on your door soon enough. Chasing you all the way out here. Those must have been some bad dudes your parents borrowed from. The fact you got this side hustle too and still haven't paid it off says a lot.
I know. It's not something I'm exactly proud of.
Why? Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like you've had to go and sell your water or anything. Hell, even if you did, you'd just be doing what you had to do in order to survive.
To be completely honest, that's exactly how they wanted me to pay them back, at first. But I heard about Calvard and its system for absolving debts taken up by one's parents. When I thought about it, though, doing either one of those things would feel like I'd be renouncing their memories.
So you decided to repay them with the dancing you picked up in the family. I get it. Well, yeah, I see it. As long as these guys get their money back, they really can't complain how you make it. No wonder you were so hesitant on bringing the guild over.
More or less. I appreciate what they do, but I have to imagine they'd recommend I get the debt forgiven and, well, it's stupid to be so proud over something like this. I know.
It's not exactly the most elegant way to go about things, to be sure. From the way you're talking, I'm guessing you haven't said anything to your sister? Not just about your other job, but the debt itself.
It's hard to tell her everything this far in, you know? Plus, there's actually some light at the end of the tunnel now. Once I get my commission for taking part in the Carnal Cavalcade, I should be able to pay the remainder off.
Ah, so that's what you got planned, huh? But man, I just do not get it. Why does everybody around me seem to always pick the path with most resistance? Wouldn't it be smarter to take it easy as best you can and try not to coast through life? Speak for yourself. Once someone's set their mind on something, it's pretty damn hard to shake them off it. Anyway, I think things will be okay with Shahina if you tell her. I might get a little mad at you for keeping it a secret, but she's mature enough to know you did it out of love for her. You just focus on the parade for the time being. Let the rest of us worry about that dumb old note. I'd be lying if I said that what I saw back there wasn't hot. But more than that, I could tell there was real art put into it. Van! Oh, don't worry about paying us any commission. A dance is the reward fine young men like us can do.
Aw, Van. All right. I won't worry about it. I'll make sure to knock them dead tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
God damn, this guy never misses a beat.
Now you've done it!
Oh, for God's sake.
Huh? What the?
Yeah, what's your problem? Hey, I know you. I've seen you in the tabloids.
I am so disappointed in you, Spriggan. You're dragging this poor woman around town all night, only to make her cry. Have you no shame? I always knew you were a good-for-nothing, and this proves it.
You were watching us this whole time? Don't you have anything better to do? You know they call it beauty sleep for a reason, right? You'll age faster if you keep pulling all-nighters like this.
Excuse me? Thanks for calling me old when I'm not.
I didn't say that. Quit putting words in my mouth.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think this is all a big
Whatever. There's no reasoning with you. In the name of Adios, I'll kick you straight to Gehenna. You unrepentant philanderer!
So you're the thief that's been causing all that mayhem in Edith, huh? Wait a sec. Save the chit-chat for later. Here she comes. For fuck's sake. Just... Why?
You won't get away!
Go time!
She really has nothing better to do.
Have some more! Now you old fart!
Oh dear.
Gotcha!
You'll pay for that.
Too slow! It's go time! Have some more!
Oh, of course, mate. You know.
Here goes! Blink and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
That all you've got?
Apparently that's all you got. Damn, she's pretty good. Just calm down already. You got it all wrong.
Calm down? Calm down? I was such a fool thinking you were anywhere near decent. Nina needs to wake up to the truth, and I'll do whatever.
Stop! You're making a mistake!
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'm here to give them their just.
You're wrong. Van and Aaron were just walking me home. I was just telling them about my life and got a little emotional in front of them. That's all.
It's okay. You don't have to put on a brave face anymore. It must have been so hard dealing with.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Ah!
Seriously?
I might. Okay. Commission to just skip all text that she says.
Huh.
No? Fuck.
All right. I'll let you off the hook this time. But next time you make some poor girl cry, there'll be hell to pay. Got it? You better remember that.
Who the... What was that all about? Beats me. Look at someone was playing dress up as the infamous Phantom Thief and got a little two into a role. You think of what I'm thinking? Yep, sure like to like her. But let it go. I'm sure she has her reasons for doing it. Digging into it will just cause us headaches. Unreal. Mate, she's worse than Duvalie.
Well, what'd you think? Like what you saw?
That I did. They were just as I'd hoped.
Who the fuck
Moreover, our surprise guests appear to be greatly anticipating what's to come. I think it's time we turn up the heat. Don't you? Perhaps with a golden frenzy to instill some proper fear.
Oh, I agree completely, boss.
My god. Come on, girls, we don't need to sulk. Your breakfast is gonna get cold. I mean, get a load of this hummus. This stuff is something else. I'm not mad. I'm glad you two were able to have fun by yourselves last night. You should have said something. How am I supposed to protect you if you sneak out like that? Look who's in for it now. So much for our trip staying a secret. My sincerest apologies, Mr. Arkwright. It's my fault for not maintaining the facade. It's not your fault. You did your best. Had the time to have that Genesis go off, that's for sure. From the sound of it, it lit up right around the time we were catching up with everyone's favourite Phantom Thief, yeah? Alright, although the timing of it may have just been a coincidence. Fucking pole dance. I was really scared something had happened to you two. Yeah, I get it. I beefed it big time. But seeing as Marebear was nowhere to be found, it's not as though the situation was the same as before. Indeed, perhaps that suggests there are multiple response patterns that trigger it. Still, who would have guessed it was her all along? Did you have any idea, Small Fry? Yeah, pretty much. She moves just like that in the movie, so... Smoothie, just like what movie? Never mind that. It doesn't matter right now.
Hi, everyone. I hope you've had a good morning.
Oh, hello, Sarah. Good morning. Already out and about this early,
Yes. I have a meeting to attend over at Vegas Films. They say we're really going to have to rush to get me ready for the parade.
And I'm coming along to listen to every word they have to say, because I'm her manager. Maybe with a little luck, I'll get to meet Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster.
Sounds like an ulterior motive to me. I didn't ask you to tag along, you know. They're probably going to yell at you and ask you to leave. I would be so sure. I think that director's going to fall head over heels for me too. I can see it now. Shahina, sweetheart, you're a once-in-a-generation find. You got what it takes to be the next great star. I've got to figure out what I'm going to say when that happens. I can't go in unprepared. Well, fingers crossed. Good to see you're still full of energy, Shahina. Knowing Courtney, I don't think that's really out of the question. Hey, you never know unless you try. Still, I have to imagine this parade's not going to be like your normal dancing. With any luck, this opportunity could open up some real doors to you. Big doors, I think. Thanks, Van. I think so too. Wish me luck. Hey, is it just me or does something feel a little different between the two of you? Wait. Oh, wowie wow. Is he the boyfriend you've been seeing at night? He is, isn't he? Shahina. Nah, I'm afraid not. We all just met yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, oopsies. Oh, sorry about that. She gets ahead of herself sometimes. Good luck with your work today, everyone. Hope everything goes well for you, and not just when it comes to my request either. You sure it's not him? No, I'm extraordinarily sure. Come on, we have to go. What? Don't tell me you guys think this is actually true. I already explained to you what we were doing last night. Yeah, I know, but still. That's Mr. Arkwright, ever the lady killer. Huh? When did Van kill ladies? God! Oh! You'll get up later on, kid. Did you write this fast? Shut up, come on, tell me. And here we go again. Getting back to the topic at hand, we do need to figure out what's going on with these threatening notes. Especially now that Sarah's got one too. Right, this being the day before the festival, this will probably be when things start to pick up. You gotta figure something's bound to turn up as long as we keep sniffing around. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's hunt for more 4 SPGs, but keep your eyes peeled. Don't lose sight of why we're really here. Right, of course. Roger. Have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright.
What have we got?
Archaeologist wants her out. That's interesting. I got a hunch he's not the only one trying to reach out. Let's check the bulletin board in the entertainment district too.
Go, go, go!
Wow, there sure are a lot more people around. I would assume it's because the festival is nearly here.
What's going on here? Like in Fortnite. Oh, for you guys, you showed up at the perfect time. Hey, look, it's that little reporter girl again. That little girl's older than you, you know. Physically, yeah, but mentally, I've seen newborns who were more mature than that chick. Oh, don't be mean. You're a reporter with the Tyrell Times, correct? Do you need something? Yeah, I just wanted to ask, have you guys seen Dingo recently? I never did manage to get him to fess up to what he's actually doing here, so I was going to try and get an answer out of him again. But I haven't seen him anywhere all morning. So frustrating. You sure he's not trying to avoid you? The way you hang on to him, frankly, I wouldn't blame him if he was. Excuse me? I'm not hanging on to him like some needy high schooler. Have some respect. I just want to be with him, that's all. For work, I mean, of course. Besides, any reporter's got to be tenacious in order to get to the bottom of the story, right? That's not clinginess. That's doing my job. If anything, I should be more persistent. That's logic, of a sort. I totally get you. It's like a hunter doing whatever it takes to track down their prey until they finally go in for the kill. You're one determined lady. I can respect that. I think that comparison may be a little off. Point is, we haven't seen him and we have no idea what he's doing out here either. Your guess is as good as ours. You are really sure about that? You don't put on my leg, are you? No, I'm not. We're in town on our own assignment and just happened to bump into him while we were working. Well, I have no idea where he might be up to, but best keep that to myself until I'm absolutely sure. Not if you say so. There's got to be some reason why he would be out here for this schlocky excuse for a film festival. But what? I don't get it. If I recall, you wizarded your way into covering this schlock, so you'd have an excuse to come out here too. I don't know. Dude's a pretty big stud if you ask me. Sure isn't shacked up with some actress or model? What? Could it be? Dingo? Sleeping with... this is just my opinion, but I don't think he's the kind of man who would... No, I think it might be possible. Yeah, no, I did see him with a real foxy woman earlier. I can't take this sitting down. I've got to find Dingo and get to the bottom of this. Oh, Aaron, look at what you've done now. She's a boiling steam engine. Not kind of bad for her, to be honest. I don't feel too sorry for her. I think this is hilarious. The whole thing's kind of sweet, at least. Certainly more so than your wisecracking ass. You know what? Thanks, Aaron.
Now, what's it say?
Oh, would you look at that? Didn't expect Salvatore Gotti himself to call in a favour. I don't know if what he wants is our forte, but never look a gift horse in the mouse. Not from a guy like him. Never look a gift horse in the mouse. Fuck. He must have taken a shine to you after your little discussion yesterday. Maybe he asked Nina and Judith how to get in touch with us after that meeting. Only problem is he put 2 different spots to meet up. Hotel and Vegas Films. Does this guy expect us to toss a coin and just hope we end up at the right spot? Yeah, where should we go? Let's check out the hotel first. Might as well see how the girls are holding up today too. I want to at least get something done in the meantime.
Well...
Oi, oi, oi. Look at these fucking Fortnite dances, man. Oh, hey everyone, good morning. Nice to see you. Good to see you too. You seem real perky today. You guys sleep well after a tiring night? If anyone's tired of it, it's old Lance today. You look like you pulled an all-nighter. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm as full of energy as I always am. Believe it. If you say so. Good to hear you keeping well rested. Anyway, are you two going somewhere? Yeah, we're meeting with Sarah and some other people over at the Vegas Films to discuss the parade. After that, we've got a basic rehearsal scheduled, which is looking like it will take a while. That sounds tough. Hang in there, girls. I'm sure the parade's going to be great. Thank you, Barry. Although that is to say that we're going to have our hands full all day and won't be able to do much else. We better see you guys start to deliver some results today, I understand? Yeah, we'll come through. Be careful not to do anything that will attract the attention of, oh, I don't know, local vigilantes. You got nothing to fear. Just had to say, huh? Huh? Oh, here he is! Hello everyone, what's going on? How's everyone doing? Oh, hello director. We're doing great, thanks. Well, at least physically. Mentally, I've been better. I'll take it. You girls better be feeling great, because with an itinerary this good, tomorrow's parade will be the best in history. Sounds like you got some exciting stuff in store. What have you all got cooking exactly? The rest of the parade will be going through the cultural and entertainment districts before stopping at the hotel for the award reception. Then the winners will be picked up and the whole thing will go back exactly the way it came. That's all you're getting out of me. I can't be spoiling all the surprises now. You'll just have to see for yourself what we have in store as it all unfolds. Although I will say the performers will be decked out in outfits made sexy by me personally. You're going to love them, trust me on this. Sexy outfits. You mean it's going to be a grown-up parade? It better not be anything too revealing or else my agency is going to have a serious problem with it. Anyway, there's still a handful of things left to hammer out, but we have the shape of it ready. Especially now that we got Sarah with us. That woman is going to be the perfect star. Should be a perfect beacon for just how diverse our republic really is. Eros runs in the blood of all humans. Our shared sensuality can transcend race and culture, bringing our species to new heights. There's only one man in Samuria who could pull off this show to end all shows, and it's me, baby. The one, the only, Salvatore Gotti. Is Sara gonna be okay? I'm starting to worry now. Don't worry. All this talk, he's got his head on straight. Kind of. You won't try to cross the lines with her. Probably. And on the off chance he does do something dumb, you can bet I'll kick his ass to the curb, so don't worry. It's cool. Oh yes, before I forget, you two ladies had better not forget to practice your award speeches. Even I don't know which of you is going to take the crown as Best Actress. It'll be a surprise to all of us. Huh, they haven't posted the results ahead of time somewhere. Oh, absolutely not. They're set to be revealed during the film festival. None of us nominees know who's going to win or get runner-up. I like it this way. It's more exciting not knowing. I'm just glad we get to square off again like we did at last year's festival. Right, Nina? You bet. You're going down, Judith. They usually make for fine rivals, don't they? They really do. It's like they shine together. Anyway, to our meeting. We'll get it done quickly and get back to practice. Yeah, we better get going. Break a leg, guys. See you all later tonight. At least one of those girls has got her act together, unlike a certain bondage bimbo. What? Who are you? Hey, wait. Didn't Mr. Gotti have a request for us too? Oh, crap. You're right. He still needs to fill us in on what he wants. Guess we're paying a trip to Vegas films later too.
Off we go.
Oh, who in the... Would you all happen to be... That's right, we're with Arkwright Solutions. Came to answer your request. Are you the archaeologist who made the post? Yes, I am. So glad you came. I was concerned whether my 4SPG would reach you. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Inigo? To the chase, I'm about to conduct a survey of the underground waterway and would like you all to escort and protect me. Really? That dingy place? Can't imagine a guy like you, you'd have any business there. Ah, so you've already been down there, have you? That's reassuring. Believe it or not, that waterway has existed since the Dark Ages, and its construction continued throughout the Middle Ages. It bears considerable historical value as a result. With that in mind, to swing inside I wish to investigate in person. Well, I don't see why we can't have a little job like that. But it doesn't sound like you really need Spriggan help for this. You wrote that the guild told you to come back another day, right? Yeah, evidently they're rather occupied with getting things ready for the film festival at the moment. Seeing as my request isn't exactly an emergency, it's only natural they wouldn't prioritise it for now. Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is that I had to carve out time in order to be here. I have to leave Tharbad tomorrow, so unless I conduct the survey today, it simply isn't going to happen. Still not something that really has to be kept hushed up like our other clients, but I get why you'd ask us. As do I. How should we proceed, Mr. Arkwright? Good question. It does feel like there's something more to this. Could be worth our while to accept his request and see where it takes us. Sure. Sure, I don't see the harm in coming along. It's a good opportunity for us to patrol down there anyway. Count us in. We'll join you for your survey. Wonderful. Thank you very much. You do me a great favour. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make our way down. Oh, it feels unreal to finally be setting foot down here. We actually came by ourselves on a different job yesterday. You might be surprised at just how wide and open it is. It was real unique too. That's no surprise. Ancient Tharbad had a very distinctive culture. I'm not very fond of the musty smell in the air though. It certainly isn't a very comfortable place to linger. We're here to keep you alive, not comfortable. Besides, it's a waterway. What were you expecting? Don't worry, I know. Let's just take care of business and get out of here as soon as possible. That was weird. So where exactly are we taking you? We're going to find a specific mural. It's closely connected to the history of the Septian Church and should be somewhere in the eastern part of these passages. Understood. We'll try and head in that direction then. You'll see that you arrive safely at your destination. I shall stay close behind you to ensure that no monsters attack from the rear. I'll stand guard on the flank then. No need to overdo the protection, young ladies. I do want to have a little freedom to walk around and take in the sights. I just don't want to end up surrounded by a horde of monsters. Have it your way. We'll just follow along and keep an eye out on all sides then. I will respect our client's wishes. Trying to get separated from us, though. Alright, that settles that. Let's head on eastward. Thanks. Counting on you guys. Van? I'm not so sure about Inigo. I realize it's rude to say about our client, but something seems off about him. Ain't just you. I'll keep an eye on him for now. You make sure to do the same. Understood. What's up with everyone? Why does it feel like I'm the only one out of the loop?
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Very sussy. What in the fuck is that?
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
Gotcha!
I call that easy fucking game.
You snooze, you lose.
Too slow! Make it count, Aaron! Sucker!
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Activating drive.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Now you will fart.
It's over! All you on, yes?
Zypher, activate.
Have some more!
There. A chance.
Here goes. Too slow!
Hey.
Nice. That went great.
You can work, man. Beginning combat. Hey, the water's full. We can cross the bridge now.
Gonna get a move
I
on,
suppose
or
we'll
what?
be taking a different route this time.
Path's all clear.
I'm on it.
Take this out!
We can win right now.
Oh yeah.
Take this! Too slow! Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van. Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
Gotcha! Take this! Gotcha! It's done now! Let's finish the job! This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's
Now you will fart. I'll dice you up.
It's go time. Rise and shine, small fry.
Have some more!
yes.
Phoenix dance.
All you on, yes? A chance!
No.
All you on, yes?
Activating drive. Aaron.
Have some more!
Add some more.
Here goes.
You're open.
That's how it goes.
Hello, friend.
Careful. That thing looks mean.
Gotcha!
Let's get to work.
Gotcha!
Now, let's make the person move.
Take this!
Gotcha!
All you on, yes?
Activating drive.
Have some more!
Aaron.
Have some more! chance!
You're open!
All you on, yes!
Activating drive.
Nice.
Go time!
Sarcasm.
Here's some extra. There!
Here goes.
Too slow! Take that, you ass!
All you on, yes!
Too slow!
Bubble launcher.
All you on, yes!
Here goes!
You're open!
Now you old fart! Gotcha!
A chance! There!
Sucker!
Stronger than ever!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Beginning combat!
Gotcha! Now, let's finish the job!
I didn't even see the bat.
This'll hurt.
Now you old fart!
You're crushed! Nice! That went great.
You're crushed!
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Pretty likely for an old guy.
Looks like the gang's all here. I'll take you on. Got a whole slew of them.
Now you old fart!
Over here. All for you.
Oh yeah.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
That's all clear.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Oh baby. Is that everything? That's all the chests? Okay. Off to the objective then. I think, unless there's somewhere else. No, I've gone everywhere else. So, I'm going to take a left here.
That's all clear.
Just in case. Oh, excuse me. Come a fair way now, but there's still no sign of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, you're right. You'd think we would have seen it by now. Quite so. I'd be lost if I were on my own. These corridors all look the same. Looks like someone's found its way to us, though. Please stay back, sir. It's just got a bit more fun. Let's take them down, guys.
Give me your worst.
Wait, this is it. Just some fucking bats.
Sucker.
I'll take you on.
Gotcha!
Ben!
Too slow!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
It's another sussy man that just wanted to go into the sewers for no reason. So, yeah. That was the last of them. Yeah, good job, everyone. Well, I know I wanted someone strong to escort me here, but these people might fit the bill a little too well. Still, even they will be no match for... Something wrong? Oh, did I space out? I'm sorry, I was just amazed by how capable you all are. Oh no, he was outside the sewer. And then he was like, I would like to go into the sewer. There were so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial, not to mention I'm completely unharmed. I can see I did well by hiring you. Thank you for saying so, sir. It looked trivial because it was. I was hoping for them to put up a bit more of a fight than that. That's the spirit, and let's get back on track. That feels like... Oh yeah, still sus.
Path's all clear.
Oops. Do have a save, I guess. Mate, there's nothing here. Here we go. Took a bit longer than I was hoping, but this is the easternmost part of the waterways. It looks the same as everywhere else we've passed through. Yeah, where's this mural we came to find? I'm wondering the same thing. The text clearly indicates it's meant to be here. The water flowing through that grate leads beneath the temple, you see. That sacred area has been a key location since antiquity, and so there should absolutely be a mural here somewhere. Since we came all this way, could I trouble you to help me find it? Sure, is what I'd say if you were any other client. But you're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I sense 4 people lying in wait. If you thought we were getting strung all along for real, you got another thing coming. How rude. I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? Nah, I only played along with the bit because I couldn't pin down what you were really after at first. You just gave the game away. You're out to steal from the area under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? From what I've heard, all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in a place like that. You're planning to sneak in there through the grate. You weren't lying about needing us to escort you this far, but now that we've cleared the path, you don't need us any longer. You're well aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I would suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in your future attempts. Ha 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 ha! I see you're not just stronger than I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet, despite seeing through me, you're still foolish and foolish to come all this way with the eldest of the Davency brothers. Guess it's possible to be clever and stupid at the same time. Come on out, guys. So you're the Spriggan, huh? You look pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. We're not going to go easy on you, even if you've got women and kids with you. I haven't forgotten about what you did to me yesterday, and you're going to pay for it. I got a score to settle with you too. My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police, so here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the Davency brothers ever again. We'll see to that. So there's 3 of you guys, huh? Figured it was just 2, not that I give a shit either way. This is your end game then? Run around town in disguise so you can eventually do this? That's right, my brothers pretended to be a cop and a bracer just to see how well things in the city were guarded. The film festival here in Tharbad suddenly found itself in the limelight after the one in Musselman was cancelled. There was no way they'd be able to send enough idiot cops to handle it on such short notice. We're here to exploit that. I knew it. This is what you came all the way from Edith for. It's a whole lot of energy to burn for small-time crap like this. Well, whatever. Your game of dress-up is about to come to an end. We were planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching you that we're not up for the task. But don't worry, we have a backup plan. A bomb? Not a chance. What? You sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? What are we going to do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. They were smoke grenades full of scents that trap monsters. You sure are a lot of them. How's that for some just desserts? We're still making for the temple. We've just got to lose these things first. Well, ain't this a mess? We're all strong enough to take these monsters out in record time if we want to. Then we can take all the thieves into custody too. I think that's the most respectable way to handle this. But we could also just let them wear each other down for a while first. Ooh! Fuck it. Let them fight. You know what? We're going to capitalise on their dumb mistake. Let's wait for the monsters to wear them out, then we'll strike. Works for me. Efficiency first, baby. You sure that's okay? Feels like we're doing something a bit immoral. Girl, so that's your play, is it? What do we do to deserve this? Damn it, we've got no choice but to fight. Fine, but they're gonna pay after this when we're done. You'll regret this, Spriggan. The monsters are gradually gaining more of an upper hand over the criminals. Yeah, I'm not gonna let any of them die, so we should probably jump in now. Oh, we're so close to our goal, so close. What are we gonna do? They got us cornered. I can't believe those guys ruined our whole plan. There's no way in hell that I'm gonna die here, no way. Where did that spunky head earlier go, punks? Why'd you interfere? What's your game now? We're not evil, you know. I'm not just gonna sit back and watch you get killed. Besides, I've got another use in mind for you guys. You just try. We still got some fight left in us yet. We'll do more than try.
Someone needs to relax.
Rabbi Jacob. This guy using arts. I like the sound of that. Hey Van, why don't you use an S-break?
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event. Fans alive, raid!
Job done. Curses. My scheme wasn't supposed to go like this. How can they be so strong when half of them are just kids? That's what you get for judging by appearances. You think they know better, having so much experience being other people. So, what do we do now that we caught them? The Dancy brothers are wanting criminals in the capital. But since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing all this for free. That's why I'm thinking we should hand them over to the police and collect the bounty. That way at least we'll get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a Spriggan after all. Fine by me. I'm not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. What you're saying is entirely logical and legal, but yet somehow I feel guilty about it all the same. So this too is a facet of the Spriggan way. How very educational. In any case, I'll contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here as well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thanks. We set contact to the authorities, and before long, armed officers arrived to take the men into custody. After learning that they had apprehended none other than the infamous Dancy brothers, the police were extremely grateful. And afterward, they all returned to the entrance. Van and the others were given the bounty they wanted.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
Nice. Man, this time sure flies when you're hard at work. Indeed. It's nearly lunchtime, in fact. We should probably take a break soon. Yeah, good idea. We'll probably be swamped in the afternoon. Should we grab a bite to eat at the inn? We always do that, though. Can't we shake things up a bit? How about we go down to the marketplace? Got all sorts of unique food there. I'd be down for that. Let's find ourselves a table in the open area and chow down. Guys, you're in a sewer.
Heading to the objective.
Objective D's nuts. Woo.
Well, where'd you next?
Mommy, Daddy, hurry.
Fucking Fortnite dancing again in the street, man. Get out of here. Here he is. Oh, I meant to ask, did you all catch my post? Seeing as I hadn't heard from you all, thought I'd reach out myself. And I figured what better way to do that with a 4SPG. Judith and Nina told me how to file one, and now here we are. Yep, exactly why we're here. We forgot to ask about it earlier, so we want to hurry back and check in with you. Right, sorry about that. Got my hands full with everything right now, as you can imagine. Anyway, we'll say we get straight to business and discuss what I have in mind for this gig. You kids got time to talk right now? Yep. Yeah, let's get down to brass tacks. Fantastic. I think I'm over here, so we can sit and chat. Right, so you wrote in your request that you're looking to add some more cast members to the cavalcade. Pushing your luck just a bit trying to rope more folks in when the festival's tomorrow, don't you think? Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. We're done getting ready for the parade. At this point, I'm just interested in making it even better while we still have the time. That's why I was hoping to spruce things up around the back of the parade with some hot girls, give the joint even more pizzazz. Huh? You're looking for girls? Didn't mention that. What else would I look for? Well, I was looking for babes. Any ones who could dance a bit. Nothing complicated, so no need to worry there. Are you certain we're going to be able to find someone like that on such short notice? The town may have a lot of visitors right now, but this request needs a very specific skill set if you ask me. Tharbad is filled to the brim with women as talented as they are foxy. We'll have no trouble, I'm sure of it. But I will admit it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility that you kids could come up short. But that's fine, because if that happens, I've got a backup plan, and that backup plan is you there, miss. What do you say? Could you do it? Truly? You would like me to join your parade? Oh wow, yeah, Rosette is super pretty. She would totally kill it on stage. No argument there. I got a feeling she could pull off whatever dance you have in mind. She certainly could, but it should really be her decision. I can't force her to do it. Well, I appreciate the high praise, even if I feel it is perhaps a little much. Very well, if necessary, I would at least consider joining your parade. Damn, you mean that? Screw bringing in anyone else, I'd be happy just roping you. Hold on there, Miss Scotty. Strictly speaking, Rosette ain't one of my employees. She's on loan from elsewhere. That in mind, I really don't want to impose on her if I can avoid it. So if you don't mind, I'd rather go out and see who we can find in town, like you asked. That still work for you? Oh, alright, that's the way it has to be. Thank you for being understanding of my position. No problem. Getting back on topic though. Ideally, how many ladies do you want us to try and get in on this? I mean, I'd glad to take as many beautiful women as you could find. The more the merrier. But if I had to give you a hard number, in terms of how many our plans can fit, I'd say 3's our limit. I want you to find at least one though, once you get to work. That's what I'll be counting on, alright? Understood. To confirm, we should recruit at least one woman, and at most 3, circumstances permitting. Yes, I want the best you can find. I'm counting on you kids to have good taste, that will deliver. Now with that settled, I'm going to go into the training studio to plan out how to incorporate the additional talent. Happy hunting. Don't come back until you can bring me girls who will knock me off my feet. That dude's brain definitely has one setting and one setting only, if you know what I mean. That was my first time seeing Mr. Gotti in person. He certainly lives up to his reputation as a man with an uncompromising vision. His passion for the parade is extremely evident. You can say that again. We'll have to be careful who we recruit to have any hope of satisfying him. Where do we even start looking? Should we just wander around town and pray to Arusha? If you want hot girls who can dance, it can't hurt to hit up the nightclub and see if anyone there is willing to play pool. You know, for once that's a decent idea. I'm drawing a blank on the other ideas, so prayers and vice dens it is. We'll walk around town and see if we get lucky as we make our way over to the club. Let's roll.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
That's true.
Okay. Oh, there's somebody right here. Sorry to bother you two while you're talking. Mind if we ask something? Sure, go ahead. Huh? Why are you looking at me? Is there something I can do? We're with Arcred Solutions. Salvatore Gotti's called in a favour with us that we're trying to help him out with. Basically, we're looking for additional folks to join tomorrow's Carnival Cavalcade. You interested? You're working for Salvatore Gotti? And you want me to be in the parade? Guess it's safe to say they didn't see that one coming. But why do you want Serva to help all people? Not to diss her to her face, but she's just a regular woman. I don't know if she'd fit in with something like that. Hey, so much for not dissing me to my face. I know I'm not special, but do you have to say it like that? You say that, but when I look in your eyes beneath those glasses, I see a certain spark in them, a fire deep within. I can tell you got this unquenchable sense of adventure and curiosity, a determination to see things through. That's exactly the spirit Mr. Gotti wants in his parade. More spice for what's already shaping up to be a zestier then. Wow, I don't know what to say. You really get me. That's exactly who I am. So it just so happens we've been making our own independent movie, and we brought it to Vegas Films to have them take a look at it. We've been so focused on production stuff, I completely forgot the film festival was even going to happen. We're so lost. We were just fretting over what we should even do next. If you really feel like that, I think you should do it, Survey. Get out there and leave your mark. I'm sure you do great. Well, I don't have any aspirations to become a professional performer or anything. My heart's set on being a creator. But if it's an opportunity to meet someone like Mr. Gotti, then I accept. I'd be thrilled to do it. Wait, miss, can you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance, at least a little. Server, you might want to... I'll be fine, really. Just because I'm not athletic doesn't mean I can't dance when push comes to shove. I'll show everyone I can do it. That's a little worrying, but at least you're enthusiastic. I'm sure that'll carry you. I think. Anyway, head inside Vegas Films when you're ready. Your man Gotti will want to speak to you. Sounds good. I promise you, you won't regret this. Server, you might want to practice a little before going in. Just a thought. Nice. Just one dance added to the crew. Gotti said he wanted at least one dancer, but ideally 3. So what's the play? Keep looking? Yeah, if we could find 3 dancers, that would be for the best. But if we have trouble finding anyone else, there's no harm cutting things short here. Perfectly reasonable. Should we continue searching then? If we decide to call it quits, we can head back to Vegas Films and talk to Mr. Gotti. Nope. We're getting the other 2. Almost said 3. This... Wait, I missed that. The game is unhinged? What? What bit? What was the unhinged bit? Sorry, I missed your message. I was too busy reading text.
Hey, Fred, you got a minute?
Well, here we are, back in the nightclub. Come to think of it, are they even going to be open right now? It's the middle of the day. Maybe not. Didn't hear anything coming from inside. Well, poop. Should we turn around and look someplace else? Not yet. Gotta imagine there's at least a handful of folks around, getting stuff ready for tonight. And put his hand on the door and try pulling it open. Knew it. Door's open. Might as well stroll inside and have a look around. What? Are we sure about this? I don't know. We should walk in. I don't know that we shouldn't walk in uninvited. Well, yeah. It'll be fine. If anyone's there, we got an offer they'll find interesting. I'm sure they'll hear us out. I say we go in. If anyone asks, we tell them we got urgent business. Jackpot, that chick over there ought to do nicely. Definitely. She's obviously a pro. She knows exactly what she has to offer and how to show it. Well, let's go ask her then. Oh yeah, I'm sure this is fine. Oops, looks like I forgot to lock up when I went out to buy some smokes. Sorry folks, we're not open. I'll have to ask you to leave and wait for nightfall. We know, apologies for bursting in. We're looking for someone specific who can help us with a last minute arrangement. Good question, you interested in the Carnival Cavalcade at all? What, you mean the big parade tomorrow? Of course I am, I love Salvatore Gotti's movies. That parade should be amazing. Knowing him, it's going to be the sexiest, most spectacular thing around. I know I work here, but I'll recognise the game when I see it. Heck, I'm so excited for it, I took paid time off tomorrow to enjoy it from the VIP seats. Oh my, you certainly sound like a devoted fan of Mr. Gotti. Well, you're in luck, because you're going to love what's coming next. We're with Arcade Solutions. This is happens, we've been retained by Mr. Gotti to help him with something. Specifically, he's looking to add a few more girls to the parade. Would you be down for it? What in Arusha's name? Are you people for real? Completely for real. All Mr. Gotti needs is someone who can dance a little. I guess you can do more than that. Honey, who do you think you're talking to? I work as a pole dancer. You bet your fancy ass I'm used to dance for a crowd. Hell, I'll show everyone out there how it's done. I can't believe this is happening. Never in a million years I think I'd do something like this. Now I'm even more excited. So we have a deal? Great. So now you should make sure to stop by Vegas Films. You'll want to talk to Mr. Gotti and see what he has in mind for you. You got it. I'll redo my makeup and then go introduce myself. Gotta make sure I look the part. Yes, another dancer for the parade. We're making it happen. At this point, it's probably perfectly fine for us to call it good and report back to Gotti. Finding a third girl is a big question mark, but it never does hurt to try. I bet that we keep looking a little longer and see what we can find before we decide what to do. How to head out? Oh, this way. Is there a fight happening here? Whatever. Wait, these are the people that we arrested. Wait, hello? This is happening in broad fucking daylight. Are we... Hello? Okay. Say, I recognise that policewoman over there. Yeah, she's one of the ones we talked to for that assignment yesterday. Got a real dignified look to her. Fit too, as you'd expect. I think she could dance her heart out if she wanted to. Then what are we waiting for? Let's ask if she's interested. Hello, something I can help you with? Wait a moment, didn't I see you all yesterday? You did. We got some new business this time. Anyway, Director Salvatore Gotti's got us pitching in on his carnival cavalcade that's coming up tomorrow. You've heard of that, I bet. We're recruiting some additional folks to fill out the cast and wanted to know if you were interested. What? You want me to join? Wait, before you answer, miss, can you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance at least a little. I suppose I can dance, yes. I wouldn't say I'm great at it either, but I can. Then does that mean you'll do it? Well, it's an honour just to be asked to join one of Mr. Gotti's productions. I never would imagine this. But I'm an officer, first and foremost, and I'm assigned to festival security tomorrow. I'm afraid I have to decline. That's fair. We have to imagine the police here will be incredibly busy once things kick off. That settles it, I guess. Looks like this one's a wash. I am really sorry. Good luck finding someone. Yeah, what? He's apparently like the most famous director of films, so suffice to say that officer would be rather difficult to recruit. But it seems like you haven't quite given up on. Yeah, have you, Mr. Arkwright? Nope. Can't help but think a parade like that would really let her show off the inner strength she usually gives to the badge. When we're dealing with Gotti's a client here, can't fold that easily if we're going to make him happy. There's got to be another way to get her to join. Like what exactly? So I figured Detective Nate's around here somewhere. Let's talk to him first, see if there's not a way for us to get in touch with Daswani. Where? Oh, over there. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking run all the way back. I want to speed this up. Well, well, well. You have some nerve lounging about while all this is going on, Detective. At least you're already here. Convenient. I'll be putting you to work until the film festival's over, understood? You can't be serious. You want me to give up my hard-earned vacation time just like that? You're damn right I do. Emergencies don't have a schedule. Any detective worth his salt is always ready to act in an emergency. Either you work now and crack this case, or it spirals out of control and you have even less time to fool around. What'll it be? What? You dragged me all the way out here just so you can ditch me and go off to work? I finally caved in and agreed to do this after you badgered me so much. And this is what I get? I don't believe this. Oh, did they really have to stick me between a rock and a hard place? I was hoping to enjoy my vacation and the festival in peace. You people, what do you want this time? Good to see you, Inspector. You're exactly the man in the force we need to talk to. Long story short, Salvatore Gotti's got called in a request with us. He wants us to find a few more women to join his carnival cavalcade tomorrow. We tried asking Officer Vernier from Tharbad's force, but she turned us down. Said she'd be too busy working the security detail to help out. What a thing she could have asked. Of course it's something completely frivolous. We're already short on officers working the parade. I can't shave more officers on top of that. Exactly. Besides, why has someone like Gotti got you people running around? Doesn't he have assistants for this sort of thing? And why are you so fixated on one of our officers? There are plenty of other women you could ask. Leave our crew alone. Now, I'm not saying you folks have to give her time off. It's just what if she works security elsewhere in the parade? You know, put her in the back of it, mix her in with the other cast members, have her escort and protect the formers. You can't be serious, I cried. No, hear me out. Say the parade gets some hecklers who try throwing garbage or something at the performers. If you had Officer Vernier posted in the parade itself, she could handle it right there, practically killing two birds with one stone. If you ask me, that sounds like a good way to beef up security for the event, cover all the bases. Really, I don't see what you guys have to lose letting her go. If anything, you stand to gain from it. That actually makes a lot of sense. I can't believe what I'm about to say. Sometimes I'm too soft for my own good. You hooligans always have a way with words. Fine, you win. Since it sounds like it's in our own interest too, I'll put in a word for her and see what happens. At the end of the day, it's true that you can never be too secure. Any means we can take to strengthen security is worth pursuing. Thank you so much, Inspector. I really appreciate it. She'll likely get an official call about it from the higher-ups later, but if you can go ahead and tell her, I'd appreciate it. Can do. Thanks again, Inspector. Easy clap. Oh, we meet again. Need something else? Sorry to keep bugging you. We actually wanted to follow up on our earlier talk about the parade. We talked to Inspector Daswani and he agreed to reach out to HQ on your behalf and pull some strings to let you do it. What? Really? You're not pulling my leg, are you? Incivo, shh. Don't give up his secret. No, not at all. The idea is that you'll be providing security just from within the parade itself as one of the performers. From what we were told, you should be officially notified about the change in your post soon. I don't believe it. How did you guys convince the brass to change plans? Just who are... No way. Sorry, I got a call from HQ coming in. I need to take this. It should just be a moment. No problem. Take your time. Yes, this is Officer Vernier on patrol, over. What? Sorry, I mean, copy that. Yes, I can handle that. No problem. Over and out. Caravan Police HQ just ordered me to change positions during the parade. They asked me to join the Carnival Cavalcade as one of the performers and provide security for the cast members from the inside. Nice. Glad to hear the inspector came through for us. So, now you should make sure to stop by Vegas Films. You'll want to talk to Mr. Gotti to see what he has in mind for you. That's no problem at all. Thanks for going to all out of trouble for me. I'll see you later. That's 3 new dancers recruited for the parade. Well, you know what they say in TiVo. Because I don't. Sure is. Time to make our way back to New Vegas Films and tell Gotti about the good news. Don't know where the new came out from. Words are difficult to say. We meet again. So how's the hunt coming along? Finding any girls to round out my cavalcade yet? Should we call it a day and report back to Gotti? Or keep looking? We sure have. You got time for us to fill you in? Of course, show me your own cavalcade. Bang contacted everyone that the group managed to scout. Before long they assembled at Vegas Films. Great work, Spriggan. I knew you were the right man for the job. You knew just what I was looking for. I'm completely blown away. It's like you were reading my mind. When I think beautiful women, this is exactly what I like to see. Well, like you said before, Tharbad's not exactly hurting for ladies who are as capable as they are easy on the eyes. That definitely helped. Oh, stop it, you guys. You're going to make me blush. Never mind that. I can't believe I'm standing right next to the real Salvatore Gotti. I'd love to shake your hand later. Or maybe could I ask you to look at our independent film? That'd mean the world to me. I may still technically be on duty, but I can't believe I get to take part in something led by you, Mr. Gotti. You can count on me to help make sure this is going to be a fun parade. By the goddess, I'm such a big fan of you as director. I might not be quite as hot as your actresses, but you'd better believe I can still put on a hell of a scintillating show. Now this is the kind of energy I like to see. This is perfect. Alright, time for a trip to the dressing room. Be a waste to have all this beauty on display without the threads to match it. This means we get a sneak peek of what everyone will be wearing. It's exciting. I suppose this is one of the benefits of getting to work behind the scenes for a man like Mr. Gotti. Uh-oh. Several minutes later. Behold, the clothing for the regular cast members in tomorrow's parade. I personally supervise every little detail just as I do in my own films, from the type of fabric used to the lengths of every last cut. Well, you did amazing, Mr. Gotti. All looks so beautiful. Dew certainly doesn't disappoint. I could get used to a view like this. Indeed. I'm impressed. Craftsmanship is bold and glamorous. It's all amazing for sure, even if the outfits are definitely a little showy. Oh, I'll have to take everyone's word for it. They told me to take my glasses off in the dressing room. I wish I could really see how I look. It is definitely a little breezy in parts though. I'm fighting the urge to become a tomato wearing something like this at my age. Yeah, it's all definitely starting to feel real now. Can't wait to get this parade on the road. Meanwhile, this is my kind of dress. I'll have to make sure my dancing lives up to its sexiness. Can't leave anyone disappointed after seeing me looking like this. This definitely has your fingerprints all over it, Gotti. You always know how to bring the best out of a woman. Oh, I can't take all the credit. If they look fine, it's because you and your crew knew how to pick them, Spriggan. You and I really do think a lot alike. You'll definitely have my business again in the future, that's for damn sure. Sadly, I guess that means I have to retract my offer to your concierge there. Sorry to say, but a deal's a deal. I'll let you go. Think nothing of it. Personally, I think these women make for a far more appealing additions to your parade than I ever could be. Come now, I stand by everything I said before. I'd still be more than happy to have you aboard some other time. Anyway, time to get these girls prepped so they can make a big sexy splash tomorrow when the spotlight's on them. Thanks again, folks. I'll send your payment over pronto.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
Ha! Love to see it.
Right then.
Let's do this.
Now we carry on with the main quest.
What?
Hey, that table we were at yesterday is nice and open. Maybe we should save it and go grab some lunch from the bazaar. Sure. Once Van and the others procured the table, they went off to the market to purchase an array of food. The local cuisine they found had them smacking their lips in sheer delight. Like that. Then once their meal was over... Did you find something already? That was fast.
Where are you right now, Van?
Oh, I'm over by... Huh? What's up? You sound kind of serious.
I have an update for you. You remember those troublemaking tourists with the bodyguards? Well, they're at it again.
You for real? When are they going to learn their lesson? What have they done this time? Let me read out the witness's testimony. They went up to a local dancer girl and forced her into their car. Then a girl in a beret tried to stop them, and they pushed her in too. That sounds like... Have the police of the guild taken action? They have not, unfortunately. Sounds like they don't have the manpower to spare at the moment. For a kidnapping? You trying to mess with me, huh? What was that, asshole? From the look of it, fights are breaking out across the city. The authorities are struggling to keep things under control. The hell? Mr. Arkwright. Right. Hey, Dingo, let's meet at the parking lot. We'll talk inside my truck. Sound good? Woohoo! Hell yeah, let's kick this baby into overdrive. Give it all she's got.
Hey, let us go!
If you don't take us back right now, I'm gonna sue you thugs when this is over.
Relax, nothing's gonna happen to you two. Everyone's a couple of washboard little girls.
Hey! Who are you calling a little girl, huh?
Oh, that does it! I'm suing you for sexual harassment while I'm at it.
Shut the hell up back there. Seriously, you're gonna be fine. You two are simply bait who we're really after. We've got our eyes on that actress and that fine looking sister of yours. They won't be able to stop themselves from coming. But hey, who's to say we won't put you girls through the ringer for the hell of it anyway? Haha.
You people are despicable.
Man, screw it. I can't stop thinking about it. I said we'd go hog wild. No holding back. Exactly, the film festival's almost here. Gotta hype ourselves up somehow. Might as well have some fun.
Where are you goons taking us anyway, huh?
Huh? What do you mean, where are we taking you? Where... Hold on. Where are we supposed to be heading? What the... No, Shahina. Marielle too. What you're looking at are security camera stills. From the looks of it, they nabbed the sister on her way home after she got tossed out of Vegas Films. And then Marielle was taken with her when she tried to intervene. Damn, those guys aren't screwing around. Fucking Aaron! It's a very unusual situation. It resembles the incident in Musseldom that the Marduk company uncovered during its follow-up investigation. Say what? No kidding? Yep. As it just so happens, folks there saw a lot of strange fighting crop up out of nowhere too. While their hands were full trying to put it to rights, a series of mysterious fires broke out. After all that, they cancelled the film festival. That definitely sounds too familiar to be coincidence to me. I know, he's like... Don't forget Mustam used to be where Ace headquarters were located too. I remember the shell company that used to rent out the warehouse in Longport? That was the Thoroughbred Transportation Company. Shit, I didn't put that together. That must mean it's all connected. We still haven't seen any signs of organised crime in Tharbad, or any of the gang activity for that matter. But let's assume for a minute that these guys have a hand in all these incidents of people coming unglued. It's possible that stuff their members like to use could also be involved. You don't mean... Wait, like... You mean what, Hayway's got a horror ban on? Yeah, I could definitely see it. Even if that's true, how are they getting it to people out here is the big question. Indeed, from what I've heard, that is exactly what the police and guild are both attempting to hone in on. Feels like the pieces for this mystery are starting to come together. If A's actually involved in all this, they definitely seem to be keeping a low profile, at least for now. Hopefully once we get a hold of these dumbasses and get them to talk, things will start to look a bit clearer. Fucking Aaron. Oh, give me a minute. I'm just going to stand. This goon should just be up ahead. Last thing we need is to get spotted and have more people taken hostage. Better to follow him on foot the rest of the way. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, I could do this. There you go. We'll hit you up once you find it, Bingo. In the meantime, try to contact as many people as you can. Yes, please. Especially the police and the guild. We could really use the help. Right, I'll see if I can get them to come over and provide backup once things are under control in the city. Take good care of Marielle and the kid in there. You got it. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work. The sooner we find the girls, the sooner we can get them out. Indeed. Time to start tracking the perpetrators. Okay. Well, let me see if the XP here is still good.
Let's get to work. Snooze, you lose.
And kick some ass.
Too slow.
Perfect chance.
Sucker.
Aaron.
Sucker.
A chance.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Let's see.
I can live with
No.
this.
Okay. So we're not going to fight everything.
You are a great help.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes?
So I think we'll just ignore the enemies.
We're getting off track.
Indeed. I would recommend staying closer to the tire tracks.
See, I would say that as well, but there's probably chests to find, so...
I'll take you on.
Oh. A bit weird.
A chance.
Gotcha.
This'll hurt.
If you could.
I'll dice you up. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Gotcha. It's go time.
There. Make it count, Aaron.
I'd like them putting it to waste, I guess.
Here goes. Take that. Have some more. Now, you old fart. Too slow.
No, you don't. Do your worst. There we go. Yes.
goes.
Sucker.
A chance!
Too slow! Take that, you ass!
Hit him fast, Barry.
Yeah, you ass.
I won't lose. There! Ha! You're open!
For a pretty normal car, this guy sure managed to get it way out into the dunes. Sheesh. Normally this is about as far as you can go in one. The terrain past here is too rough. Sure, that's exactly what happened the last time I was here. We couldn't use our vehicles very long at all. And it's not even really a normal car, it's a limousine. You'd think that would be even worse in this kind of environment. On a separate note, I can confirm that both of them are travellers from Eurasian to the northeast. One of them was born into wealth, while the other appears to have made their fortune through a new business venture. Nobody seems to have direct links to A, including the two bodyguards hired to escort them. Huh? How the hell do you know? Last night, when we encountered them at a hotel, I ran a check on their identities via the Orbital network. Rest assured, my inquiry was within legal limits and undertaken purely as a part of my work in risk management data collection. It's good to hear, I guess. Damn, that's a lot of power for a random ass maid to have. Good thing she's on our side. I'd hate how a lady is capable of her as an enemy. I'm too kind, Mr. Arkwright. But wait, these guys are just tourists. It seems weird to me that they go hanging out in the desert. I think so too. Makes you wonder what they could possibly be after. Stay focused. There's still more tracks to follow. Be careful and keep your eyes peeled. And a ton of chests to get.
Wasn't there a sandstorm here yesterday?
The wind must have changed directions. It happens a lot in deserts.
Let's see if these birds are worth any XP.
I'm on it.
Gotcha.
We can win right now.
Oh, fuck.
Do your worst.
Let's party!
Okay, let the partying commence.
Brace yourself. Here goes. Time for... Nice. That
Yeah,
went great.
it's still trash
You're a
XP,
true
so
professional there.
we won't bother. Whoa. And then that thing turned up.
Looks like some good loot.
Be careful. That thing looks mean.
Gotcha.
Fuck. I tried dodging, but I guess I didn't do it quick enough.
I'll take you on. There. A chance. Activating drive. Lanes.
They're too slow! It's go time!
There. Mary.
There. Make it count, Aaron.
Here goes. Activating drive.
Ouch. I might need to use...
Going all in.
There.
Thanks, pal. My move now.
Too slow!
Well, she can finish off the rest of the hill.
Here goes!
Do Activating drive.
Too slow! There! Make it count, Aaron!
There! Yes! We're down! There! Mary! Perfect chance!
Too slow! Go time!
Here's some extra!
Your turn, Miss Perfect!
There!
Fuck's sake.
This'll hurt.
Now you little fart! I'll dice you up!
I won't stop here!
Jibble guard. See, that was decent XP. Cool. I can't tell if she's a new.
Let's get to work.
Take this! There! It's done! This is it! Hey, pulls in and kicks some ass!
This'll hurt.
Now you old fart! Aerial buster!
Yeah, old fart.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Oh my.
A chance! Activating drive.
Have some more!
A chance.
Gotcha!
All you on, yes. Sucker.
They're down!
It should be safe for me. Oh, you were a great help on yes.
Looks like some good loot.
Oh, this is a new one.
Watch it. That one's big.
Gotcha! Take this out!
Now, let's finish the job.
Let's party!
You're open! A chance! There we go!
Rise and shine, small fry! Your turn, Miss Perfect!
Hit him fast, Barry. A chance.
You're open! A chance!
Your turn, Miss Perfect! Here goes!
There we go!
Hit him fast, Barry.
They flinched!
A chance.
You're open!
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, many treasure chests.
Looks like some good loot.
Did I get it all? Is any of that stuff usable? Aquaverse, water arts. I think it's just the. Oh, that's new. I'll leave it for now. Just keep seeing how far we can go in terms of chests and whatnot. That looks to be as far as we can go in that direction. Let's go this way.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Alright, I think I got them all. What a crazy big map, though.
Oh, that car!
Better get Dingo on the line.
Jackpot. I see footprints for 4 men and 2 ladies. They must have just been here. If we rush in right now, we can still catch them. Good to know. Sounds like the guild and the cops have gotten things back under control in the city too. They're on their way, but I wouldn't expect them to get there anytime soon. But we don't have any time to wait. Yep, Dingo, keep in touch with the others. We're going on ahead. Gotcha. Be careful out there. Count on you.
Bet we can rest there.
Really?
Whew, that hits the spot.
Wild parfait. Oy, oy.
Sure, give me a minute. I was born to make this.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We are as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's go. after this main fight, I'm going to stop stream because I'm fucking cooking in here. So that I'll do this fight and then next chance I save, we end. Just that way. Huh? What? That happened last night as well. Yeah, we went inside the underground waterway back in the city. That can only mean one thing, then. Right, this must just give us the chance might just give us the chance we were looking for. Obviously, rescuing Shalina and Marielle comes first, no questions asked. But we should make sure we're prepared for anything, just in case. I think that's an apt assessment. I have done so. Thank you. There they are. Shahina, Maria. What the fuck is that?
It's you guys!
You came! You really came!
Sure did. Sorry to keep you two waiting. So glad you're both okay. Hold on just a minute, we're gonna... Hold up. What the hell is that thing? Huh? What are you guys doing here? Decided to come join the party, have you? Fine with me. Come on over and let's have some fun, man. Something's definitely wrong with these bozos. I'm picking up this weird aura, like they're being infested by something. The hell? They shouldn't look like zombie puppets to me. Incoming attack, beware. Ah!
Let's have some fun.
Oh, damn, okay. Steady on, guys. Right, let's see what we can do here.
I'll smash you.
I'll round them up in flames.
Leave while you can.
Got a whole slew of them.
Let's see if we can do the standard. Oh, it looks like we can.
You kidding me? Here goes.
I think the fact that Van crits so often definitely helps with us doing so much fucking damage. Well, job done. Although I feel like that's only the half of it.
Weird vibes or not, in the end, they were still pushovers.
Wow, that was amazing! You guys are awesome!
We're saved! Finally, I can get out of these sandy...
Up above.
I knew it.
They were lying in wait.
This ain't a show, so quit spectating and come out where we can see you. Now!
I see. So you were prepared for me to ambush you.
Are you one of Almada's minions? Or some kind of assassin of theirs?
No. I have simply formed a contract with them. No more, and no less. Moreover, our mission, mine and Ishtanti's, is over now.
Ishtanti? Is that what you call your angel friend?
Whatever it is, it certainly doesn't look like it was produced with contemporary technology. Those slash marks, they distinctly resemble ones I've seen within Marduk's records. Specifically, those from the investigation into the Eisenshield squad that was eradicated 2 months ago.
Are you from the same old group as that Almada guy? Did you help him attack Ida and her corps?
I did. That was part of my contract. The Eisenshield commander put up a harder fight than I anticipated. She has my respect.
Miss Alpha yet?
This concludes the on-site testing. I have no orders to engage in combat. Therefore, Ishtanti and I will be departing.
Hey, isn't that?
It's Altina too. And Millium too.
It sure is. You know, miss, I've noticed something off about you since our run-in at the waterway. It's like there's no warmth in your eyes. You view others, even yourself, as nothing but things. Thought so at the club last night, too.
You have an astute eye. Or I suppose nose in your case, due to how you pick up scents. Regardless, do not let those senses of yours go to waste. Farewell.
What a piece of work. Acting like she's above it all.
I've still got a long ways to go. Oh, very.
I was hoping we could nab that Genesis if she left an opening, but I guess she's not gonna make it that easy.
It's fine, really. I'm just glad nobody's hurt. Shahina, are you okay?
My arm's a little tingly, but that's all. Thank you so much, Agnes.
What she said times a million. Oh, if only I had my camera with me.
Putting aside these bozos for a moment, just what the hell is that giant plant?
My guess is a kind of succulent. From the way it's glowing, it could even be...
And you have it. Alas, that we appear to have missed the excitement.
Oh, you're the one who scouted out my sister.
Prince Sharid?
Guessing you were on the same trail we were?
Hey, it's Bello.
In some fashion. As it so happens, our country and Calvert have had warm relations for a long time now. We've been actively involved in the technology, investing, and as you've seen, the movie production sectors recently as well. To that end, we have kept our eyes on certain kinds of activity and... Well, Najee, is that plant what we're looking for?
Yes, Your Highness. It appears to be a type of agave plant containing alkaloids.
I am cooking alive. But other than that, I'm good. How are you doing?
Most likely, it's been energized via reaction with the septium veins.
Well, if you could turn the sun off, that would be great.
Alkaloids? Those can only be extracted from certain types of plants, right?
You're feeling chaotic there? Oh boy. Get blackout curtains? Well, I mean, you can see it's not really sunny. The sun's actually gone down, but it's still like fucking between 20 and 30 degrees here. I know. Stop complaining. It doesn't get that hot. It gets way hotter in the US. Okay, well, it rains here all the time. So, and we don't have AC because it's expensive over here. So.
Correct. They serve as an ingredient in things such as anesthetics.
I don't know how hot it is, like, right now. Apparently it's 24 degrees. The sun's gone down, and it's 24 degrees. Ow!
However, depending on the amount, application, and plant type, they can also act as stimulants or produce hallucinations.
It's fine. I'm ending soon anyway, so I can fucking just... That's like, yeah.
So our guess was right on the mark.
Dream temp? Oof. Okay, if you... you must have... when I went over there, it was like during a sort of cold-ish season, so it wasn't too bad. But yes. It's 90... No, thank you. If... Okay, hang on. So if 20... What did I say it was? If 24 is 68... if you could make it 42 degrees Fahrenheit, aka 0, just minus 10.
Yeah, this thing's being used to make drugs. It's clear as day that this all ties into what happened in Messeldom.
Okay, I'll blow up the sun.
That's crazy. How could we have that in Tharpad? Holy, this is an enormous scope.
You're welcome.
I'm impressed you caught up to us so quickly. We had been investigating for a month. It seems I was right to come down here and enter the fray myself.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
So, we're both after the same thing. But I get the feeling you're not here to team up with us, are you?
What?
It's a shame, really. Everything else aside, on a personal level, I feel like you and I could get along quite well.
Well, the sus guy turned out to be sus.
Unfortunately, among other matters, I'm not on the best of terms with the employer of that maid of yours.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But even more than that, the number one thing I can't bring myself to trust is you, Van Arkride. Not only are you an external tester for Marduk, you have unique ties to both the seemly and unseemly parts of society. In fact, depending on the situation, I suspect those ties could run even as far as the likes of them.
What? You can't be serious.
Now hold on. You accusing our boss of working with Almada?
I'll put it like this. As long as they respect my rules, I'm not, in principle, above working for any particular client.
But in practice, he would never work for them. They've crossed far too many lines at this point. I'm confident if they ever came to him asking for his help, he would refuse.
And yes.
You have some loyal assistants, I see. But that does little to assuage my concern.
Well, then we'll just fucking kill you, it's fine.
She's got a gun, Shamshir.
Now we're talking. I hardly broke a sweat with those losers earlier.
What the? Can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems we're left with no choice.
Nope. I take it you're throwing your hat in the ring too, Your Highness?
Why not? It's all in good fun. Though Najee here is more than capable on her own. Either way, words alone simply are not enough for me to surmise the strength and character of you and the rest of your team. And so I, Sharid Oswald, shall personally evaluate Arkwright solutions.
And I, Najee Berka, stand with him.
And I didn't ask.
You had best prepare yourselves.
Let's enjoy this time together, shall we?
Here I go! Jabril guard!
You're damn right. We hate Minty Fresh around here. That sounds... Never mind.
Going all in.
I give up.
Just try and strike.
Cypher, activate.
A chance.
Oh, Van.
This'll hurt.
Think fast. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Flames.
Cypher, activate.
Ah, we're fine.
Rise and shine, small fry.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. Let's heal Van.
Just try and strike.
You're
This'll hurt.
anime game.
This'll hurt.
The best kind of porno, that's what kind of porno it is. Duh.
Gotcha.
Oh, is he trying to heal her?
This'll hurt.
Guys, something's coming.
Ew.
Dice you up.
Make it count, Aaron.
It's alright. It's easy to miss it.
I'll take all you have.
Oh, wait. Oh, for fuck.
Is that all you've got?
Sorry, I'm just venting my confusion. What am I doing?
Moving in.
Oh dear.
I won't lose.
Going all in.
You know what? Let's group them up.
Illume the darkness.
Uh-oh. Ouch! Oh, for fuck's sake. Use fucking firebolt. Oh dear.
Is that all you've got?
This'll hurt. I can shine, small fry.
You're trapped.
A chance.
Keep it up. It's working.
Gotcha. It's go time.
It's go time.
Out with the bang. Soar for me.
Now I understand. You fought well.
Here goes. Blink and you'll miss it.
Okay, we've
Take
seen it.
that, you ass.
Yeah, take that, you ass, he said.
Very well.
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it.
They're formidable.
I'm impressed they held out this long. I think we've evaluated them enough.
Shall I end it then?
Go easy on the lackeys. Otherwise, by all means.
Screw you!
Well, all right then. Guess we're doing this.
Don't even think about it.
What?
It's Sophie.
Well, would you look at that? I didn't think you'd get here so soon, Fee.
Well, I have. That's enough, Your Highness. Playtime's over. Now that I'm here, we need to let the victims rest.
Marielle, are you alright?
Dingo! Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you all this time.
Ow.
Guess I had nothing to worry about.
Oh, the tsundere man actually has something for her. Oh, I guess these are the perpetrators. This seems there's a lot of trouble. You okay if we bring him in? Oh, you must be the bracer from Maravonia. Did you respond to Dingo's call for help? Yep, luckily I just got into town a little while ago. Seems like I might have gotten here a bit late though. Nah, don't sweat it. Time was perfect. So you say, but I would have liked to see those depth seers a little more, as it were. Especially when it comes to those mysterious objects and that curious figure you like to adopt. So you were interested in all that too, were you? I can understand how that looks suspicious, but trust me, he's more than legit enough to make up for it. Anyway, the police should be here any minute. Do you mind if we take it from here? Not at all. In fact, that's what I expected. Also, Najee, if you would. Yes, Your Highness. Allow me to offer you both this water. It's all been so much. So will this mean I pass your test then? That you do. Abrupt turning aside, I'm satisfied with your strength. Please feel free to continue working on my request as circumstances permit. As for that plan, I would like to claim half of it. The guild can obtain the remainder. Alright, I forgot all about that big guy. If you don't mind, I'd also like to retrieve a sample of it.
With that, Van Arkride, show me just what you can do. What truths you, in all of your unknowable depths, can uncover in this city of gold, as their invisible yet heavy hand looms over it.
This guy is so fucking sus. What the fuck? From there, Prince Sharid and Najee promptly returned to the town via his personal airship. Likewise, Van and the others also made their way back to Tharbad, entrusting kidnappers to the bracers on site. Later, once they felt better, arrangements were made to escort Shahina and Mario back to their home and hotel respectively. After that, Fee reconvened with Van and the others to exchange information.
Okay. I think I more or less understand what happened now. Even if I get the impression you all are leaving out some details.
Well, could say the same about you, Sylphid. Like how you and none other than the Prince of Elsheim are chummy with one another.
Fair enough. There's nothing to really hide, so no harm in explaining. He's just someone I met through this musician I know.
Fucking Olivier. I follow you. Now it adds up. I've read stories about him before. See, his influence hasn't waned. Musician? Who is she talking about? Fucking Argonian Prince. Anyway, what's the guild's perspective on all of this? Not just what happened here, but everything that's gone down since Mesodom. We're all in agreement that A is almost definitely involved in what's going on, Zin and the others included. Even putting aside what you're looking for, the presence of that sketchy puppeteer and that angel of hers suggests as much. That, as well as the attempt of making it look like a case of contaminated drugs and a type of plant used to achieve that. That's what I think too, but aside from that girl and her angel, there's a distinct lack of any other presence in Tharbad. From what I can tell, none of the members or even any run-of-the-mill gangsters are looking around. That's awful suspicious if you ask me. Yeah, it's not like what happened in Longport at all. I assume Mesodom was also different? Correct. Mesodom was previously their stronghold, and we've confirmed that there were individuals there who enjoyed their support. It's very likely that they either masqueraded as anti-immigrant forces, or at least took advantage of the terrorism to carry out what they did. Meanwhile, we got contaminated drugs spreading beneath the surface here. Not so much as a street thug to be found. What do you make of that, Mr. Arkwright? At this point, all we're doing is just spitballing and throwing ideas around, aren't we? Maybe so, but I have a theory. Hear me out. In order for contaminated drugs to flow into Tharbad, you'd need organisational support of some sort to put it off. If we assume that there really are no high-ranking members or any gangsters in the city right now, then a local business might have the power and influence to achieve that, something the size of Vegas Films or similar. Of course, the police and guild are both also probably big enough too. Just to be clear, I'm only speaking hypothetically here. I'm not saying either of them are behind it. What am I saying? I can't believe I'm even doubting either group, especially with the bracer right here. I'm so sorry. No, you're fine. Don't be sorry. Surprising as it was, size-wise, you ain't wrong. I think we can rule out the local guild on this one though. Everyone here is really busy and they're short on staff as it is. Likewise, the local police also seem to be innocent here, even if I was a little suspicious of them myself. Is that to say you already looked into it? That's good. Saves us the trouble of doing it ourselves. Which means that out of the organisations you mentioned, there's only one suspect left. Wait, you don't mean Vegas Films, do you? I know I mentioned them, but aren't they out of the question? I mean, it was Nina and Judith who hired us in the first place, not to mention how much the prince is involved. No, we still cannot rule them out. For one thing, as actresses, neither Miss Fenley nor Miss Lanster belong to Vegas Films. Also, while it is true that the Principality supports the company, their relationship dates back only the past 6 months. It's also worth noting that the Tharbad Film Festival was planned separately from Mesodom's. In fact, compared to Mesodom's, which was an institution, this one had a lot less notoriety going for it at first. It was only once Macedon's festival got canned that the Thorvad stock rose a lot for the last 2 months. Which does make sense when you think about how Calvert is going through a real motion picture boom. When there's only one big film festival a year, it's only natural for movie buffs to gravitate toward it, no matter where it is. And when you're the company putting the whole thing on, you come away from that situation a winner.
Sounds like you guys have it figured out.
Oh, hi Dingo. How's Mario doing?
She was so tired. She passed out as soon as we got back to the hotel. And now that I know she's safe, I'm here to return the favor.
I'll cut to the chase. The suspicions surrounding Vegas Films didn't stop at the film festival. There are rumblings they've poured huge sums of dark money into Thorvald's political and financial circles, like when they set up their HQ. And that money is supposed going through less than legal channels. That's some serious dirt you dug up. I take you got the evidence to back that up. Basically, I'm 99% of the way there. I looked into a number of syndicates, both big and small, including Hayway, and all of them came back negative. All of them, that is, except for one. Almata. Well, that settles that debate. You're just as intrepid as reporters I heard. Why, thank you. I heard good things about you too, Miss Sylphide. The only question left to resolve, assuming this is true, is why those threats were sent. That part doesn't square. Indeed. One would think it would be against their best interest to put their own film festival in jeopardy.
Van, Agnes!
You guys still at the inn? I see that Bracer chick's with you too.
What's the matter, you two? Yeah, what's got your feathers ruffled? I'm guessing you got Shahina home already? Where are you?
We're at Vegas Films. After we dropped her off, an employee there contacted us.
They say Sarah vanished from the studio. Apparently, it happened while we were out in the desert.
What? She what? So much for me ending stream. Fucking hell. Give me a chance. Sarah. Oh, Shahina, it'll be okay. The last time I saw her was when we were on break, during our rehearsal. She went to use the restroom and then never came back. I was getting pretty worried about how much time she was taking, so I checked with one of the guards. If I'd seen anybody like that, I'm confident I would have noticed. I checked every floor and I couldn't find her anywhere. As far as I can tell, there are no signs she left through the side exit either. I'm only asking this to make sure, but... Your sister wasn't complaining about being in the parade or anything, was she? No, absolutely not. There's no way she would get up with it. Yeah, she was absolutely fired up about it. Definitely. I mean, hell, it was getting us amped up too. Her mood was infectious. Not to mention, she has such a tremendous talent. Dancing might not be my thing, but even I could feel it. That's because I have an eye for these things. They don't lie, that girl's a tremendous asset to the cavalcade. Not to mention, she's a professional. Just can't see her getting cold feet or something like this all of a sudden. Alright, if you guys are sure, sorry for asking. Didn't mean to offend anyone. I know, you're just doing what you need to do. Anyway, seeing as we're talking about a civilian going missing, I'm gonna have to get the guild involved. Everybody okay with that? Absolutely. We appreciate you helping us. I'll pay any amount. Mira is no object. Just do whatever you have to in order to find that girl. My parade is incomplete without her, understand? What about you guys? What are you gonna do? Like you need to ask. She's a client we sought to protect. There's only one thing for us to do. Although we might ask for a free dance later to make it worth our while. Sound good? Van, thank you. We'll figure it out somehow. Don't do anything reckless while we're gone, got it? I don't know what you're talking about. Mind your own business. Alright, I'm gonna fill the others in at the guild branch. I'll also find out what's going on with the police. I'll pretty much be doing the same thing, hitting up sources in various places. We should let Vermonti know what's going on too. That'd be great. Thanks, you two. What's with all this racket? Festival's nearly here. What could have possibly happened to cause such chaos? What, you haven't heard? That girl I scouted out yesterday, Sarah, she's disappeared. Nobody knows where she went. Oh, is that so? We have to act, get the company into gear and start throwing everything we got. I don't care if it takes every single employee. We've got to find Sarah now. Now, don't you think you're being just a little rash, Gotti? We're talking about a dancer. What's it to us if one or two of them run away? What? But my sister, she's... Hold on. Dylan, where the hell is his attitude coming from? This is serious. By all appearances, it's very likely she didn't simply disappear. Please, her up and poofing away does nothing to hamper our final preparations for the festival. If one of you two went missing, it'd be another matter, but her, she may be some extra one of us hired on a hunch, nothing more. Are you out of your mind? How many times do I have to explain it to you? Zara's not some extra. She's irreplaceable. She's the linchpin for all my plans. My parade is incomplete without... Enough. I'm done listening to this. As far as I'm concerned, as long as the cavalcade proceeds in some fashion or another, that's all that matters. This woman turns up, wonderful. If not, you'll simply have to compromise on your grand vision, Gotti. Grah. What is that fool's problem? That was so cold. How could he... Seems pretty clear to me that the walls are closing in on him. Indeed, that does seem like more than it simply being the day before the festival and deciding a change of tack is impractical. I think so too. We've got the circumstantial evidence. Now I've just got to figure out what move to make.
Mr. Gotti, I'm sure Sarah will come back. I just know it. She always pulls through. She could come down with a cold before a big show and she'd still shake it off and dance her best ever. She just might run a little late and need more time than usual. But until then, let me help. Bring me on as a good luck charm for getting her back.
Aren't you like 13? I hope Shahina's going to be okay. Don't worry, she will be. She's got Judith with her. Though I'm surprised, I've never seen anyone manage to be so persuasive with Mr. Gotti before. Hee hee! Despite only being 15 years old. Oh, she's 15. Who's 13? Oh, Fairy. She's already a true professional. Certainly find myself impressed. I'm sure she gets a lot of her strength from her sister. Sarah seems like a wonderful role model. Yeah, she really does. Oh, my dear, sweet girl. It's such a generous offer. But there's no way you could possibly replace your sister in my parade. But I grew up watching her dance. There's nobody that understands what she does better than me. Nobody else is going to be as good as... You and your sister are two very different ladies. Her dancing and sex appeal are completely her own. It's not enough to just be related and dance the same dance. You still won't have the same effect on the people watching. Frankly, my dear, you just aren't a good fit for the sort of parade I got in mind.
I can't take this anymore. I hate seeing Sarah being the only one working so hard, day after day. She always brushes it off like it's nothing, trying to make sure I don't see how much it all hurts her. Sometimes, she even goes out pretending like she's off to see her boyfriend. I wish she had someone like that. I wish that was what's going on, but she can't fool me.
Where's Shahina? So she knew all along.
Maybe I can't match up to her now, but that doesn't mean I can't train hard. I can make any outfit you put on me work too. If I can't just totally replace my sister, then we can find something that'll fit me. I won't just live up to your vision. Give me a chance, and I'll blow it out of the water with something even better.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Damn.
All right, young lady, you're on.
This guy's a legend.
But if you're going to talk that big, you'd better walk that big as well. Failure is not an option. And hey, if your sister comes back, we'll get you both in the parade and make you two a duo for the ages.
Mr. Gotti, you're the best.
Mr. Gotti, thank you.
Hardly. You know me. When I set my mind on something, I don't let anything get in my way. That's just the kind of man I am. Festival is tomorrow. I expect you to train your buns off till the very last minute. Got it?
Yes, sir. I wouldn't have it any other way.
From what I've seen, your technique is solid enough. You already know how to mimic your sister's moves. That means we need to focus on polishing your steps and making sure your charm comes through. Come on, I'll show you how a world-class actress knocks her audience off their feet. It's probably gonna take us all night, but that's what it'll take to get you on your sister's level. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
As for you, Nina, you're in charge of keeping in touch with these doofuses in the guild. Stay on top of everything, okay?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Nice. Sounds to me like we're all set. Let's roll those cameras, people!
Nice! She's clearly earned a reputation as a best-in-class actress. Yeah, seems like she's got a good beat on Shahina's skills. Should get her ready. Hard to believe she's such a bumbling mess off the job. Right, I respect her a bit more now. What are you talking about? Inside joke between us. Don't worry about it. Anyway. No worries, but I'll probably be ending soon anyway, so Have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping by. Now that you've heard the gist of things, does this ring any bells you might have overlooked before? Maybe any doubts, suspicions you've had about Vegas Films? You're talking about the rumours of its relationships with the underworld and drug trafficking, right? I really do want to believe that such a big company in my own line of work could be involved in such things, but it's true that Vegas has been expanded in a way that can't be explained just by Mr. Gotti's involvement. And yes, I've heard bits and pieces. People around the industry have a lot to say about Vegas. So when that threatening note came in, it did feel like something bigger was going on. I'm not sure what, but it's there. Oh, I didn't realise there was so much intrigue going on before we even arrived. If the company's the culprit behind this, there's no way that Snoopy president is clueless about it all. And if that's true, the man's up to his nose in drug running, at least on some level. Who knows what's up with the notes, but after all that, he's got to have something to do with Sarah going missing, right? I guess, but could a guy like him really... Nina, you okay? Sorry, I'm okay. Ish. This is all just rattling me a bit more than normal. Like Ferry said, it's hard for me to picture Mr. Dillon doing such things. I mean, we're talking about the same man who's always getting pushed around by Mr. Gotti, including allowing the parade and all. Even if he were a man with more backbone, the risks involved with illicit drug smuggling are considerable. Which means you believe Mr. Dillon doesn't or shouldn't have the courage to arrange something so flagrantly illegal? Yeah, I'm not trying to dismiss everything he's saying or have seen, but it's just so hard to reconcile. Be that as it may, the circumstances paint him as our most likely culprit. Even if he's normally not brave, what if for some reason he had no choice but to play along with such a scheme? I see what you're getting at. That's an excellent point. It would be perfectly plausible for criminal elements to do something underhanded to make him comply. So wait, let me get this straight. We don't know how involved he is in whatever's going on, but you're saying that he could have been threatened into somehow helping this drug trafficking you're talking about? Yeah, maybe. That's sure how it looks. It's almost certain that Dillon used Almata's help to grow Vegas Films into the juggernaut it is today, as fast as he did. The money funneled into the political and financial sectors, the murky fundraising, that of the festival going kaput, which was perfect for him. Even if it seems like everything's going his way, all he's been doing is squeezing further under his benefactor's thumb. And being under Almata's thumb is a sure way to get crushed. Well, you hadn't thought of it like that. Well, this is getting all amazingly grim. In that case, good old Dillon probably isn't going to stop at drug trafficking. I bet he's been put up to do something even worse, right? Like, say, something that could go down during the film festival here. Then the notes we've been receiving are... Indeed, Almata's taking advantage of the film festival to plan something in this part of the country. Caught in the middle of it, it would seem Mr. Dillon wants to take action before something hideous happens. But he wished to do it without quashing the festival. Simply doing that could bring the underlying conflict to the surface. Then does that mean that snooty guy's behind the notes? Yeah, the more I think about it, the more everything clicks into place. It all adds up. Though wait, couldn't that also implicate him and Sarah disappearing when she did? It sure could, which would indicate Almata didn't snatch her, and she sure didn't vanish off of her own free will. Gasper Dillon abducted her and took her somewhere.
Van, darling, I've got big news for you.
Nice. Figured out?
I analyzed the plant you sweethearts found against the substance in those rioting around town, and we have a match. They're completely identical.
Oh, wow.
Needless to say, it was found on the guys who kidnapped Marielle and that dancer.
This confirms, without a doubt, that it was an illegal drug.
When did you... Hold on. How the hell are you able to go over the cops' heads and run that sort of test?
With this fancy testing device that Van got for me after pulling some strings. That's how.
That would have been for nothing, were it not for your knowledge of pharmacology.
That's Bermotti. He never fails to impress.
Oh, hush you two. I only know a little from dabbling in it back in the day, that's all.
Hey, that sounds like... Kincaid.
Looks like you owe me again, Van.
Oh, come on, Renee. We're all in this together.
Elaine, is that... Oh, yeah, I remember you talking to someone yesterday all suspicious like. Explains a few things. Yeah, it never hurts to have a little insurance. When I saw those idiots going nuts yesterday, I figured the possibility we'd run into trouble was there.
Clearly your instincts are as sharp as ever. If I'd known illicit drugs would be involved, I would have traveled to Tharbad too.
No, we're fine. What you're doing right now is extremely important. We can handle the situation here.
That analyzer is the latest model from the Basel Institute of Science. It'll be perfectly accurate, don't worry. As for the form the drugs have taken and how they're being distributed, we're looking into that on our end. But I'm sure you already have some ideas about all that.
Wait, you? Really? I might, and I bet our diligent little concierge does as well. Nothing gets past you, does it, Mr. Arkwright? Well, aren't you two such geniuses? But yeah, something did feel off to me. I take it none of those dumbasses have mentioned anything about buying drugs so far? No, not at all. They said they didn't even remember taking anything like that, right? Is it possible they could have been forced to ingest it somehow? It would need to have been right before the film festival and distributed in a way that wouldn't catch the police or guild's attention. If there's any way to pull that off, it would have been mixing it into a consumable. Wait, what about those new orbital hookahs that seem so popular recently? Come to think of it, the men who kidnapped Shahina and Mario had them. What if the drugs were mixed into the vapor ingredients of the hookahs? What? Oh, interesting hypothesis. Not just interesting, I think you got it in one. Think we can get the CID and Guild to step in? The festival's in enough trouble as it is. Anything to help it kick off more smoothly is worth it at this point, I think. Nice. Orbital hookahs had exploded in popularity in Thorvan in recent days, particularly within the entertainment district. Easily obtainable by curious members of the public, the paraphernalia was sold by numerous vendors throughout the city. Further testing by Vermontian company confirmed that the substance smoked in them was indeed the illicit drug in question. In response, the guild and local police decided to confiscate the devices in secret. With the CID's help, sales of the hookahs throughout the city were put to a halt in short order. From there, Van and the others returned to the inn to take a brief break before getting back to business. After getting in touch with some of their collaborators, the group took off for Vegas Films once more. Guess there was kind of a commotion over at the bazaar. Granted, that was the point, but still. I'm just relieved that the hookahs could all be confiscated before any more damage could be done. At this stage, we've laid down the groundwork and gathered the evidence. For now, the guild and cops are simply going to be monitoring things. If we're going to act, now's our chance. Indeed. No time like the present. Let's proceed to Vegas Films. We should probably check up with Shahina and see how she's doing while we're at it. The game's not telling me to, neither is the guide, so... But we're not doing either of those things because it is time to end because I am fucking cooking. Thanks for watching and being here and chatting and whatnot. I shall see you tomorrow for... I don't know what we're playing yet, but I'll talk to the guys and find out. Either way, have a good night and I'll see you tomorrow.